Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda Dittlinger and I am a neurodivergent woman. I have autism, ADHD, and I have aphantasia and a rare memory disorder called SDAM. So I'm sitting outside today because it's Saturday and we're actually doing our Thanksgiving turkey feast today since my mom's spouse had to work on Thursday and we wanted to be able to all get together as a family. So just like, Thanksgiving, lots of cooking. I'm pretty much the one in charge of doing all the cooking in the family. And I've been kind of pacing myself. I enjoy cooking. I have an entire other cooking channel on YouTube, but it is tiring. I like to cook fast types of meals. I'm not a really slow, or a type of person who likes to do things that are like multi-step process. But I love Thanksgiving is my husband's favorite holiday, and so I really love being able to spoil him by making a delicious turkey dinner with as many fixins as we can. So I think I hear an airplane right now. I do have my these are my Hear Protect earplugs in right now. I have these and I have the loops. I have a loop review on my cooking channel, and then I have a Hear Protect review on this channel. My kids are just in there playing video games, and I'm just trying to do everything I can to accommodate my sensory needs today because mom and her spouse are coming over later, and just change of routine kind of throws me out of the loop. I want to be cooking this dinner. I'm excited to cook this dinner, but it's also really hard because it does change up my entire routine. And I'm also dealing with a foot injury that's been going on for a very long time, but that just kind of adds to discomfort. I decided to, right now I've got the turkey in the oven and it's looking good, and I've got the rolls rising and the apple pie's already baked, and so it's 47 degrees outside right now, so I'm just sitting outside and catching a little bit of quiet and cooling down from the warm kitchen. But yeah, Thanksgiving can be a sensory overload for a lot of autistic people, whether or not you're the one hosting or even if you're going to somebody else's house. And I know this video is a little bit late, Thanksgiving's already happened, but whether or not you are an autistic person watching this, just feel validated, or if you're a family member watching this and you don't understand why, when you're just like hanging out and chilling, why Thanksgiving can be such a sensory overload for your autistic family member, whether it's TVs in the background, cousins and little kids running around, just like I said, simple change of routine. That one is a big one for a lot of autistic people. Being in someone else's space, not being able to have a quiet place to kind of go to, all of these things can contribute to a sensory overload. One of the things that I want to work on for myself is working to accommodate so that I can avoid as much possible places that would be like sensory overload, because I don't want to get into an autistic burnout. I've done that. Not fun. I actually got diagnosed with depression, but now I'm actually thinking that it was really autistic burnout, not actual depression, which is common a lot of times. Autistic burnout gets misdiagnosed as depression. So one of the things is that I'm trying to learn what I'm capable of, how I can accommodate. So like today we set Thanksgiving later in the day, so normally we have it like at 2 o'clock, but I pushed it back to like 4:30, so that way I can kind of go slow and cook throughout the entire day, take my time. There's not a frenzy of activity. So that's big. And taking moments like this, just being able to have quiet breaks. I'm extroverted. I love talking. So I've been making a lot of Instagram reels. I am Mind Blind on Instagram and also Dit Dot. And, because it's cooking content today, I've been doing a lot of Instagram for my Dit Dot. And that actually does really energize me. I love posting to social media. So finding that where it doesn't feel like the entire day is spent doing Thanksgiving. Like, it's still doing stuff that I love and enjoy. And while I do like cooking, it's just, I don't know, for some reason cooking Thanksgiving dinner is different. When I was young, I was really excited about the challenge of cooking Thanksgiving dinner. These days, I I don't really enjoy it, other than the fact that I'm doing it for my husband who loves it. And so that for right there is enough of a reason, and it's a good reason why I want to do it. But, even past Thanksgiving, learning to accommodate myself is sometimes learning to say no to things, which is really hard for me. It's not something I've been very good at. I have a big fear of missing out. So, like, if a friend invites me to something, I want to say yes, but sometimes the anxiety and the nerves. Hi, Milo. Milo, what you doing? Anxiety and nerves can get the most of me, and I'll either, not want to go because of that, or I'll go and not think of ways to accommodate. So that way, when I do go, I end up kind of having a little meltdown or burnout. So I'm trying to learn what things I really want to do and what things I'm just saying yes to because I feel like I should. And if you start to say no to the things that you don't want to do, and you aren't really missing out by doing, like, I'm talking about, there's certain things that you don't want to do, but you're an adult and so you have responsibilities, so you have to. But there's some things that you get invited to and you don't have to do them, and it's okay to say no, and then that way you have more energy to do the things that you do want to do. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to pop out here and kind of share with you a little bit of my Thanksgiving dinner. I'll put a little reel at the end, or a little footage at the end of the entire dinner. It's small, like, it's just, I said, it's just 6 of us this year, but it's fun, and I'm glad it's small. I miss our big Thanksgiving that we used to have in Texas, where it was all the sister-in-laws and brother-in-laws and cousins, and it was chaotic, and I'd be very, very exhausted by the end of the day. But sometimes a little bit of chaos, is worth the payoff. For me, anyway. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next video. Okay, little footage at the end here, but saying goodbye now. Thanks for spending a little bit of my Thanksgiving with me. Here's my dinner, and everything came out so incredibly delicious.